Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher. You know, not too long ago, I did a video, perhaps a year ago, on the subject of children who become grown not communicating with their parents once they are grown. No phone calls, no appearances, no letters, to the point where it seems like they have just abandoned their parents. No communication, or virtually no communication with their parents. Going on or moving on with their lives and their families if they have families. And it was well received for the most part, but there were some that responded to that video a bit disgruntled or alarmed, maybe reawakened even to some old or past memories of abuse by their parents. Let me encourage you. This video that I did was not attacking children or anyone specifically. It was a generalization. There are children that leave home and don't communicate with their parents for months on end and even years. Maybe once a year, once every couple years, as if their parents don't exist. I mean, if it were not for your parents, you wouldn't be here. So whatever type of life you are enjoying, you wouldn't have that if it were not for you being brought into the world. Now, I know, as a matter of fact, someone brought up the fact that they didn't ask to come here. It's not a matter of whether or not you asked to be born or come into the world. The fact actually is that you are here. So you have to make the best of whatever your situation is while you are here. So when your parents had you, some of us had very good parents. Some of us had mediocre parents. Some of us had below standard, whatever the standard is, for parents that were not that educated, or maybe even poor parents, and maybe even some disgusting parents. Wherever you are on that list, if you find yourself in a situation where you have relatively decent parents, then you should communicate with your parents. But what I'm saying or trying to get at is this. While you are still living on this planet, notwithstanding situations where you were very much abused, that's understood. But if you have the opportunity to communicate with your parents and be as peaceable and loving to them as you possibly can while you are yet here on this planet, you should. Because I believe that we all are going to have to meet the creator of all humanity one day and have to answer for everything that we do in our lives and how we treat one another, human beings that is, and especially those who brought us into the world. According to what the Bible says, honor your father and your mother. So I'm speaking more respectively of those individuals. Now, I do understand, I comprehend that there were some that were abused by parents and even abandoned by parents. However you have dealt with those situations, I'm sorry that you had to go through it. Those that are watching this video right now, maybe you have been that person who was abused. I encourage you, don't let that be the end of your life and the end of your potential enjoyment of your life. Whether you be middle-aged or even much older, don't carry that bitterness to your grave. Enjoy the rest of your life as much as you possibly can. And if you can make amends, do so. And if you, for some reason, are not able to do that, get on with your life. As I said before, as loving and as peaceably as possible, and don't take it out on the world because it's not their fault. You're just one of those individuals that have your own unique circumstance, if you will. But you're not by yourself. There are many people who have experienced the same thing. It's not worth it, because when we carry all of these things all of our lives, the bitterness and the anguish and even the hate, all it does is expedite your trip to the grave. That's all I really had to say. But I want you to say this, or I want to say this, I should say, while I'm here on this particular message. You are loved by me, brother teacher, for whatever consolation that might offer to you. And you can always reach out here to some words of comfort, some warm words and encouragement anytime that you see me here. And as long as that I'm going to be on this particular platform. Enjoy your day, wherever you are, and be encouraged and of good cheer. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate you all. And so long.